Welcome to the Eureka Springs channel. I'm Melody Purdy, your host, coming to you live from Eureka Springs, Arkansas, in for a big treat for you guys today. Something new, something exciting to do. I'm supporting of our nonprofits here in Eureka Springs. We try to bring them on screen to tell you about what they're doing, the latest updates about what's going on. And, I frequently jump in over there at Clear Spring School and check in with Bobby, one of the instructors and administrators out there. And today, a very special treat. We're going to a live remote connection with Jessica, the director there at Clear Spring School. And guess where she is at? Let's bring her on screen. She'll tell you where she's at.
Hi.
Hey, Jessica.
Live from Memphis.
Live from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yes, indeed.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Looking for Elvis.
Looking for Elvis. I hope you haven't seen him yet, have you?
Not yet. Well, we saw a replica. We did.
A replica. Any impersonators yet?
No impersonators. No.
Oh, darn it. Well, there's still time. How long are y'all going to be there?
We are here until tomorrow.
Okay.
And we arrived yesterday. So it's a 3-day, 2-night trip.
And okay, well, why did you pick Memphis? Tell us about that. Why Memphis, Tennessee?
This is Rowan, and maybe she'll tell you what they studied last year.
We were learning about the civil rights movement, and we thought coming here and going to the museums and stuff would help a lot with learning about that.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. And so tell me about the museums that you're going to.
So we already went to the Rock and Soul Museum, where it told us a lot about the music history here. But we're going to the Civil Rights Museum tomorrow. I think it's called the Lorraine.
And the Lorraine Hotel is there.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what's there yet, but yeah.
Right.
And today we're at the zoo. And so
Okay.
we spent the morning at the zoo and got to see a lot of really cool animals.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I can't wait to hear your feedback about the experience at the Lorraine Hotel. That's where Martin Luther King was shot and killed, right there in the downtown heart of Memphis, Tennessee. A big part of our history and civil rights movement. There is nothing more impactful than visiting that particular museum. It's you'll never forget that particular trip. Jessica, tell us a little bit about why the philosophy is so important there at Clear Spring to do these particular field trips with the kids.
Yeah, it's really, one, it really helps connect the learning to the students. When you put them in a place where things happen, they get to feel and experience things that really resonate, and they remember the experiences more.
That's true.
Yeah, and more. And it also puts into practice our 5 C's, which I know Bobby has probably mentioned before: communication, collaboration,
Critical thinking, creativity,
and character. Yeah. And so when they're working together, we're in groups often. We're having to face adversity. Like today, it was really hot. We're walking around the zoo a lot. So it's putting into practice those skills, and they're working together, supporting each other, but then also talking about the things that we're learning about and what it means, and having that kind of learning in action.
Gotcha. Okay. So, and then, looking at all of the different activities that you're doing there, are the kids what are the kids telling you about the experience so far in Memphis? Or let them tell me. Let them tell me.
I think it's been a really good learning experience, but it also is very fun too at the same time. It's not something where you're just learning all the time.
Okay.
I'm learning here.
Right.
Experience like that. It's not just watch a screen and listen to everything. It's like actually
Yes.
through it.
Yeah, and I've got 2 other students next to Rowan who want to share something. So let's,
Okay.
are you ready, Indigo?
Mm.
Nope. Okay, Lyric? Yeah, switch places. Here comes Lyric.
Stephanie and Lyric.
This is Lyric.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
So tell
would
us
you
a little
like
bit
to
about
share?
what would you like to share about your trip so far there to Memphis, Tennessee?
We've done a couple things so far, such as go to the Rock and Soul Museum and come to the zoo here.
Which would you like better so far?
Both experiences have 2 different kinds of ways to enjoy them. One of my favorite things about the zoo so far is that wild things happen inside the exhibit, so always come expecting a surprise.
This is true. You never know, do you? Fantastic. So, Jessica, how many kids do you have with you on this trip?
16,
Wow.
I think. No.
Goodness.
Yeah.
And how many chaperones did you take with you?
There are 4 of us.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And how
And so
is it?
we break into pods sometimes.
Yes.
And then,
Okay.
So they'll go, like at the zoo today, we split up and then we met back in after, so they could go see different exhibits together and what they wanted to focus on. And
Yes.
yesterday we went to the Peabody Hotel. And what did we see at the Peabody Hotel?
After an introduction, the ducks came out after they rolled out a red carpet, and the man started walking around the fountain, and the ducks were following him.
Yes, that's an amazing thing to see, and you wonder how he got them to do that all the time. But those ducks are very trained, very trained.
Yeah.
That's pretty special. There's nothing. The Peabody Hotel is very beautiful.
Okay.
Who else? Who got somebody else that want to talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, we got one more.
Come on.
Here we go. This is Indigo.
Hey. So how are you liking your trip? Your field trip?
It's been pretty great.
Yeah. What's been your favorite thing so far?
Probably the Rock and Soul Museum.
And why is that?
Probably because of all of like the suits we saw of like Elvis and like all the other musicians too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and we got to listen to some pretty cool music while we were there. You could play the songs that were available. Cool.
That's pretty cool. So typically, when you get back from these trips, I know that y'all do how many of these field trips typically do you do a year?
They do
on average.
like 1 or 2 big ones like this a
Big
year.
ones. Yeah.
And then they
Yeah.
also go camping.
Gotcha. Now you just got back from a big camping trip.
We have a big camping trip in like 2 weeks.
Another one. Okay. Cool deal.
Yes.
Cool deal.
Yeah.
Well, Jessica, this is a more and more people need to learn about Clear Springs and the specific model that you've got going on. You mentioned the C's, all of that. What do you think is the most important thing to you as the leader there? Of those C's, which one do you think is the most important for you as a director?
I think collaboration is probably the most important because it's the skill they're going to need going forward no matter what happens next. And I think it's the skill that is not often the focus of school. A lot of time it's individual work, and I think here it's more important that they learn to work together in a team to accomplish a goal, produce a product, and to get along sometimes with people that they wouldn't normally choose to work with.
True. I think that we could all take lessons from that across the country, for sure, especially in these days and times. Teamwork is the goal for all of us as we journey through life. And what a wonderful life skill to teach the kids to communicate. We got somebody else? Yeah, let's talk to somebody else.
They should wave.
Hey guys. Wave. Awesome. Well, Jessica, this is amazing. Thank you for bringing us along on your journey this afternoon and speaking with us for a few minutes. Thank you for keeping us up to date with what's going on there. And there are wonderful opportunities for all of us as community people to support Clear Spring in some way. I know you guys depend upon a lot of scholarships to help kids. And so if you're listening to this and you want to find out more, if you'd like to help support this very unique mission that Clear Springs is doing, what a wonderful hands-on learning experience for children. So thank you, Jessica, for braving travel with 16 kids.
Thank you, Melody, for the live
16
interview.
kids.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.
Clear Spring School on a field trip to Memphis, Tennessee. How fantastic is that? We've got some folks that are watching us today. Want to say hi to Faith. Thank you, Faith, for tuning in. Hayden, thank you for watching and what today. And 24K, whoever you are, darling, I don't know who you are. Thank you for watching and watching us live today. Thank you for joining us here at the Eureka Springs channel. As always, we appreciate you watching us and watching us on replay. Do something really special for Eureka Springs and all of the past passionate people that we have here in Eureka Springs. We'd like to get the word out more about Eureka Springs, so you can do that by clicking that share button. You can also click follow or like us and keep up with the things that we're broadcasting here at the Eureka Springs channel. Thank you for watching us today, you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.